Good evening, Barbers fans, and welcome to American Legion Baseball, where tonight the Tigard Barbers are hosting the Mid-Valley Southpaws officially of Albany, but comprised of mainly players from West Albany and a couple of players from Lebanon. The two teams both very similar colors, so the Barbers tonight will be wearing black uniforms with white pinstripes, red numerals with white trim, black hats with red bills, and red B over the center of the cap with the red numerals on the lower right side of the front of the torso, and the red Boston B on the left side of the chest. White pants with red pinstripe. The Mid-Valley Southpaws have gone into their dugout for now, but appear to be wearing red uniforms with black numerals with white trim, kind of black and white trim around the collar and down the front of the uniforms. Black M with white trim, their logo, block style text, and black numerals with white trim on the back. White pants with, I believe, black stripe down the side. Mid-Valley will be batting first for the Southpaws at shortstop, number 14, Bryant Stave. Number 8, Drew Rice at third base. Number 11, Marcus Allen, designated hitter. No, he is not the same Marcus Allen that played for the Raiders 50-some years ago. Number 7, Drew Smith, left fielder. Number 25, catcher Matt Woodward from Lebanon. Number 19, Brett Babbitt, second baseman. Number 6, Mason Linton in right field. Number 6, Sawyer Castor at first base. Number 5, Zach Lyon in center field, starting pitcher for the Southpaws. Number 10, Gage Nicholson for the Barbers, starting at shortstop. Number 5, Eric Altmark at designated hitter. Number 8, Logan Robinson playing at second base. Number 2, J.D. Cannon in left field, hitting cleanup. Number 22, Ian Salbeda at first base. Number 21, Austin Wolf at third base. Number 27, Luke Brooks. Hunter Robinson will be playing right field this evening. Number 9, Kellen Hicks, catcher behind the plate, will bat 7th. And number 6, Tristan Sieber in center field will bat actually 9th. And Jason Knopfsinger, starting pitcher, will not hit for the Barbers. Tigard Barbers, sponsored by Post 158 Tigard American Legion Hall. Did not have a chance to get any broadcasts in last week. Barbers will have another game tomorrow night here at Ron Tonkin Field as well. There'll be Barbers will be playing the Hillsdale Merchants of Southwest Portland, and then have a four-day tournament at Papa's Pizza Tournament in North Eugene High School starting Thursday morning. I want to get a confirmation on the last name of Mid-Valley's leadoff hitter, Brian Stave. Kind of hard to read the carbon copy of coach's lineup sometimes.
Playing center field, number 5, Zach Lyon. On the mound tonight, the Southpaws, number 10, Gage Nicholson. Reserves for tonight's game.
Correction, number 14, leading off for the Southpaws, Bryant Starr, S-T-A-R-R.
Number 21, Zach Ferguson. Number 22, Kane Bain. Number 20, Lucas Hughes. Number 10, Cam Garrett. And number 15.
Had a chance to attend the 2023 Banks Braves baseball banquet last night. Chance to recognize many award winners from this year's 3A state championship team, and recognize head coach Joe Baumgartner for the great job he continues to do with winning his second state title with the Braves, as Banks also defeated Henley 3-1 at Salem Kaiser Volcano Stadium in 2019. This season they beat Cascade Christian of Medford down in Eugenia PK Park. Apologize, we do not have the first names of 3 of the bench players for the Barbers. They're being introduced as we speak. We'll get that updated, or try to, once we get to the non-starters tonight for the Barbers.
Center fielder number 6, Tristan Seaver. On the mound tonight, Albany Barbers, number 28, Jason Tigard. Reserves for tonight's game, number 10, Jackson Price. Number 15, Griffin Scott. Number 16, Luke Holmes. Number 32, Luke Smith.
Number 10, Jackson Price, and number 16, Luke Fulkerson. I want to thank all of our sponsors for helping us bring you Banks Braves High School Athletics all season long, and Tigard Post 158 Barbers up until the end of July, and then we'll be getting ready for 2023-2024 Banks High School Athletics, starting with football in September. One moment.
I will keep the rule. I will keep
As the players recite the American Legion
I will keep my temper.
Baseball Code of Conduct.
I will keep myself fit. I will keep a stout heart in defeat. I will keep my pride under victory. I will keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a heart of God. Thank you. Now please rise and pray or remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Let's play ball.
And we're just about set for the first pitch between the Mid-Valley Southpaws and the Tigard Post 158 Barbers. We'll go ahead and take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this from Jason Bond Remodeling.
Want to give your kitchen or bath a fresh new look? Jason Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They also offer cabinet installation and will do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based in Washington County and will service most Portland area locations. For quality kitchen and bath remodels, call Jason Bond Remodeling at 503-430-0145.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
And we're back defensively for the Barbers. On the mound as number 28, Jason Knopfsinger, is mate behind the plate catcher, number 9, Kellen Hicks. At first base, number 21, Austin Wolf. Second baseman will be number 2, J.D. Cannon. Playing at shortstop, number 5, Eric Altmark. At third base, number 27, Luke Brooks. In the outfield, left fielder, number 22, Ian Salveda. Center fielder, number 6, Kristen Sieber. And right field, number 7, Hunter Robinson. Now leading off for the Mid-Valley Southpaws, coming up to bat, number 14, shortstop Bryant Starr. First pitch is just outside for ball 1. Pitch is swung on, grounded to short, a couple of hops, a slow roll, and the toss to first in time for out number 1 on a 6-3 put out to record the first out against Bryant Starr for the team from Albany, number 8. Third baseman Drew Rice coming to the plate with 1 out. Drew Rice taking his time to step into the batter's box as he steps up to the plate with 1 out. The pitch is swung on, chopped foul high off to the left along the third base side, 0-1. Correction, strike 2. He must have taken a pitch we missed, and we thought he was stepping into the batter's box. 0-2, the count. Pitch a little bit up in the zone as catcher Kellen Hicks has to come up out of the stance to be able to grab it. Pitch from Patterson, right-hander delivers in the dirt, misses low, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Overcorrecting as the first pitch missed way up high, up around the shoulders. Not the first pitch, actually, but the previous pitch. 2-2 to Drew Rice. Pitch is swung on a breaking ball. Great movement off the inner edge of the plate for out number 2. First strikeout for Jason Knopfsinger. 2 outs for Mid-Valley of Albany. Coming to the plate, number 11, Marcus Allen. First pitch to the Southpaws DH is low and away for ball 1. 1-0 again, this is outside, 2 balls and no strikes, and for the first time in the game, Knopfsinger is well behind in the count. Pitch is lifted deep to right, getting turned around. It's going to go over the head of the Barbers left fielder for a stand-up double for Marcus Allen on a 2-0 pitch with 2 outs over the left field wall. And Mid-Valley is in business with a 2-out ground rule double. Batting number 7, cleanup hitter, left fielder Drew Smith. From Knopfsinger, hard ground ball back up the middle again, picked up by the shortstop Altmark. The throw to first is high, but able to reach his arm up and make the grab. Austin Wolf is there for, again, a 6-3 putout to end the inning. After half an inning, no runs, a hit, a runner left stranded after the ground rule double from Marcus Allen, and after half an inning, it's the Mid-Valley Southpaws of Albany nothing and the Tigard Barbers coming up to bat when we return after this from Sarah Hesselman, Premier Property Group.
Same great smile, same great service, but a brand new location and a great new team. Sarah Hesselman Group is still proud to support Banks High School athletics, but has now joined the Premier Property Group real estate team with new offices located in Bethany. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, contact the Sarah Hesselman Group, Sarah at sarahhesselman.com, or call 503-313-0748.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post.
And we're back bottom of the first inning, leading off for the Barbers, number 5, Eric Altmark.
Leading off for the Barbers, Eric Altmark.
First pitch misses for ball 1. Gage Nicholson, pitch late, called strike on the inner half at the knees. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Barbers shortstop, Eric Altmark. 1-1 pitch from Nicholson, a caught Eric Altmark, and he's going to head to first with a reaching in the leadoff at bat for the Barbers after getting hit by a pitch. That will bring up number 8, designated hitter Logan Robinson. Pitch is taken a little bit high, 1-0 to Logan Robinson. And on the steal, the pickup move is going to get away from the second baseman, but will not get out of the infield. And Matt Woodward will go out and have a discussion with Gage Nicholson to try to keep Altmark close at second already in scoring position after getting hit by a pitch and now a stolen base. 2-0 the count to Logan Robinson, Barbers designated hitter. Nobody out in the bottom of the first. Pitch is taken outside. 3-0. Nicholson now in danger of giving up back-to-back base runners to start the game for the Southpaws. Just taken all the way that time, 3-1 the count. Got a good discussion with Matt Woodward's dad earlier. Which is taken outside for ball 4. So runners at first and second after a walk and a hit by pitch. Now batting number 2, J.D. Cannon, second baseman. Gage Nicholson is having all kinds of issues finding the plate. 4 out of the last 5 pitches have missed, and he hit the first batter he faced on the first first batter of the game, bunted up the third base line. The throw to first is not in time. In fact, it's going to get thrown away, and that's going to score Eric Oldmark from second, and it's 1-0 Barbers, despite no hits in the game. So a hit batter, a walk, and an error on a we'll call it a base hit, I think, because even if that was a clean throw to first, I don't think he catches J.D. Cannon, batting number 22, left fielder Ian Salvedo, 1-0 Barbers. So, call the run at the plate scored on a bunt, single, and an error. Runner first goes, pitches up and in, throw down to the third. Not in time. 1-0 the count to Ian Salvedo. Pitch is going to be lifted to third, leaping and making the catch. The throw to first in time for they only have one out on the board. I think he caught it on, he may have caught it on a hop, but I thought it was caught on a fly ball by the third baseman. They still only have one out on the board. Run scored apparently on the play, though. It's 2-0 Barbers, despite just one hit in the game. Grounder is going to get slowly past the shortstop, past the third baseman, deep in the hole on the shallow edge of left field, getting over to back up the third baseman is the shortstop for Mid-Valley Bryant Star, but no throw on the play. It's 3-0. I believe it's still 2-0. And that's going to hit Luke Brooks, and now again runners at first and second. Now they put the third run on the board. Box score is a little bit off because they already have it as the Barbers hitting in the second inning. Batting number 7, right fielder Hunter Robinson. Pitch is taken a little bit high, ball 1. Pitch a little bit low below the knees, 2 balls and no strikes. And pitch is lifted to shallow right, to making the catch for out number 2. And runners will not attempt to tag up on the plate. 2 outs, runners at first and second. 3-0 Barbers with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Now batting number 9, catcher Kellen Hicks. Jammed him on a pitch that was inside, just able to get a piece of it on a fastball, 0-1. Pitch is swung and missed as he tries to golf it one, 0-2 the count. Runner at second goes, swung on and missed for strike 3, drop third pitch. Throw to first is in time, but the Barbers get 3 runs on just 1 hit, 1 error, and leave a runner stranded after 1 full inning. It's the post 158 Tigard Barbers 3 and the Mid-Valley Southpaws of Albany nothing, as Southpaws come to the plate for their second time in the top of the second inning. We'll be back with more American Legion baseball after this. from Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage.
Your local lender, Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, is here to walk you through every step in purchasing your new home. Christy and her team bring trusted knowledge and years of experience to make your home loan financing process an enjoyable one. If you're in the business or have questions about purchasing or refinancing your home, call Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, 503-327-5302, or visit uhm.com/kvanmeter. Union Home Mortgage, official sponsor of the PBR. Union Home Mortgage promises kept. Christy Van Meter is licensed in Oregon 1700271, Washington MLO-1700271, and Arizona 1039867. Union Home Mortgage is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 2229.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsborough. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com, or call us at 503-648-2341.
And we're back top of the second inning, leading off for the Southpaws, number 25. Catcher Matt Woodward. Went to a private Christian college with Matt's dad, Doug, 20 plus years ago in Boise. Want to know the count to Matt, 1-0. Which is going to drop for a single to center. Second hit of the game for the Southpaws. Marcus Allen had a ground rule double to left on a one hop over the wall, but was unable to score. 3-0, top of the second inning. Matt Woodward led off the inning for the Southpaws with a single to center for the second hit of the game for the Southpaws. First pitch taken for a strike by number 19 second baseman Brett Babbitt. From Knopfsinger, this could be two. The grounder to short, underhand toss to second. Throw to first on the stretch is in time, almost threw it away, but nice job by Austin Wolf to dig it out, nearly doing the splits to try to save that one on the 6-4-3 double play. So 2 outs for number 6, Mason Linton, right fielder. Pitch a little bit up in the zone for ball 1. One out from Knopfsinger misses low and outside. 2 balls and no strikes. I want to thank all of our sponsors, Jason Bond Remodeling, Jim's Market, Sarah Hesselman Premier Property Group. 3-0 the count now. Banks Post Newspaper, Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, LaHaye's Custom Embroidery, Main Street Pizza, Scoggins Creek Coffee, Specialty Screen Printing, Gorge Net, Internet Service Provider. First pitch taken. The first pitch thrown for a strike was taken by Mason Linton, 3-1. Also want to thank Wanna Credit Union in likeness of you. Pitch is going to be lifted straight back over the top out of play, 3-2. And also Oregon National Guard. Plenty of opportunities exist for your business to join us in time for the 2023-24 Banks High School athletics season, starting with volleyball in late August. So pitch nearly hits Mason Linton. He'll be aboard on a 2-out walk here in the top of the second, batting number 9. First baseman Sawyer Castor. Pitch is way outside, ball 1. Castor, a left-handed hitter. The 1-0 taken all the way for a strike. 1-1 the count. One pitch, hard grounder to the left side. Nice job by Austin Wolf. Going to his left, turns around, heads back to the bag for out number 3. So 3 unassisted for the final out of the second inning after 1.5. The Southpaws get a leadoff single, but a double play on grounder to short and then a grounder to first to end the top of the second. And after an inning and a half, still the Barbers 3 and the post 158 Barbers nothing. We'll be back after this 1-minute break from Main Street Pizza.
In Washington County. From loaded hot baked subs to a Main Street special pizza piled high, we will satisfy your pizza cravings. We've been serving and supporting the Banks community since 1986. Open daily at 11 a.m. Call ahead now to place your order at 503-324-5858 or follow us on Facebook to see our daily lunch specials. Mention this radio ad and receive $2 off any Main Street pizza.
Whether it's a steaming hot old-fashioned cup of joe or hot chocolate on a cold winter day, or an ice-cold Italian soda or iced coffee on a hot summer day, anytime is a great time to stop by Scoggins Creek Coffee. With 2 locations in Gaston and Yamhill Carlton, their warm and friendly baristas will get you the delicious drink of your choice. Scoggins Creek Coffee, call 503-985-3483, 503-985-3483.
Bottom of the second inning, leading off for Tigard, number 6, the 9-hitter Tristan Sieber, center fielder. 1-1 the count. Took the first pitch for a ball, grounded off the second pitch, foul off to the left side, takes strike 2. 1-2 pitch, reaches for one and lifts it into the top of the net off the first base side. Scoreboard reads strike 3, but you can have multiple strikes, more than 3, if you foul pitches off. 2-2 the count now, and pitch is going to break into center field on a line drive by Tristan Sieber. That will restart the top of the order. Number 5, Eric Altmark, shortstop, with a runner at first after a leadoff single from Tristan Sieber. Throw to first. Barbers will be back here tomorrow night to take on Hillsdale. Pitch is up and away for ball 2. Altmark misses away outside. That appeared to be maybe a pitch out. Scoreboard only reads 2-0, but I think 3-0 is the count. Pitches check swing low, and apparently Altmark will have one more pitch. He'll have to, at least one more pitch he'll have to face unless this one misses also. And it's a late called strike on the inner part of the plate, 3-1. Again, the throw to first. Runner goes, and he hits Altmark for the second time, and they're going to send Sieber back to second. So even though he was attempting to steal on the pitch, it hit Altmark, so we'll go as a no decision. So runners at first and second. Barbers had runners at first and second to start the game as well. Batting number 8 designated hitter Logan Robinson. Breaking ball. This is up and in. Up around the face of Logan, 1-0. Pitch misses way outside, 2-0. And Gage Nicholson is all over the plate, trying to find the strike zone, and no matter where he misses in the first pitch of the at-bat, he seems to overcorrect the next pitch and then is maybe able to find the strike zone later in the at-bat, but don't think he's been ahead any of the hitters he's faced early in this game. 2-1 the count to Logan Robinson. Runners at first and second. Gage taking on a breaking ball for strike 2. Two-two pitch. Turns on one off the inner half of the plate, rounding third. Sieber is going to hold up at third, and we'll have to get back to the bag quickly. Really surprised. He was a quarter of the way towards home, and the ball was coming in quickly. I kind of expected him to have a little bit more hustle, or maybe even have to slide back to the bag at third, but despite the ball coming in quickly, he just kind of seemed to nonchalantly get back to the bag. Bases loaded. This will score a run, maybe a double play. They're not going to have the throw at first, so on a fielder's choice, J.D. Cannon will score a run on a sacrifice grounder to second, and it's 4-0. In Salveda at the plate with one out, and that pitch is going to be high over the head of Woodward and get all the way to the plate, or all the way to the backstop. Still have not put the out up on the board. Again, reaching for it, Salveda able to foul one off the right side into the net in front of the Southpaws dugout off the right field line. 0-2 the count to Salveda. Pitch from Nicholson in way inside, away out in front of it though, and swings and gets a piece of it. 0-2. Bad pitch to swing at. I think he thought it was going to break late back across the plate. Otherwise, it would have been first ball of the at-bat. Nicholson finally ahead of a hitter, 0-2. And this one's going to be lined. That's going to get down into right field. That's going to score a run, and it's 5-0 with one out in the bottom of the second.
Now batting number 21, the first baseman, Austin Wolf.
Batting first baseman number 21, Austin Wolf, first baseman. Which is way outside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, swung on late, lifted over the top. Just to the left of home plate, 1-1. Nicholson, runner at second, goes, and this is going to be lifted down the left field line and making the catch over near the line, sliding back in at second. They will not be able to double off the runner at second base. I believe it's Logan Robinson. 2 outs as Austin Wolf flies out to left. Batting number 27, third baseman Luke Brooks. Pitch is at the knees on the inner half of the plate, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch swung on and slices that one foul off the first base side, 0-2. Tigard 3 in the first, 2 in the second. Nicholson way inside again. Jams Luke Brooks 0-2 the count, and after having a rough start, Gage Nicholson has been ahead 0-2 to the last 3 batters. Pitches lifted up out of play off the right side, 0-2, still the count. Nicholson, the 0-2, pitches, late called third strike. An emphatic called strike. Luke Brooks is froze. He can't believe it. Pitch looked like it was inside and broke back across the plate. Apparently, according to the home plate umpire, the Barbers do get 2 more runs. And apparently, sure. We're going to go ahead and take a 1-minute break, and we'll be right back as soon as we can. We may be a little bit late after the break.
Specialty Screen Printing in Yamhill offers your business the creativity and expertise to print your logo on a variety of items. Owners Ken and Linda Johnson have 40 years of experience on industrial parts and every type of material, including ceramic tile. Their fast service can have your project done in less than a week. Visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com, to see for yourself how they can help you boost your company's marketing and industrial screen printing needs. Call 971-998-9274 or visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com.
There's a new premier fiber internet provider in Vernonia featuring friendly and helpful customer service. Sign up with Gorge Networks today for symmetrical speed fiber internet, 300 meg or 1 gig speeds with managed Wi-Fi included in the low monthly price. No contracts or price increases. Refer a friend and get a free month of service. Make the switch to Gorge Networks today. Call 541-436-0223. You can also email us at sales@gorge.net.
Top of the 3rd inning, Barbers leading 5-0. Scoreboard showed that Mid Valley had scored a run, but just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. I got it corrected up on the scoreboard. 5-0 is the correct score. 1-1 the count to Zach Lyon, the 8-hitter, or actually the 9-hitter. The pitcher Gage Nicholson is not hitting. 2-1 the count. Pitches. An incredible effort by the second baseman, diving to his left towards first base. Glances off his glove, able to slow it down, but can't get up in time to make a throw at first. That will likely go as a base hit. Five nothing Barbers in the top of the 3rd inning. 3rd hit for the Southpaws. They've had 1 hit and 1 base runner in every inning. Grounder to short, and that's going to be smothered by the shortstop. Throw to first is not in time, and back-to-back base hits for the Southpaws. Again, infield base hit. I wouldn't really call that an error. Deep in the hole. Nice effort by Eric Altmar to try to get the runner at first, but one hops it, and I don't think even if it was a clean throw, it would have been close. Runners at first and second. Still nobody out. Late called strike to Drew Rice, who shows bunt. Bryant Starr is the man at first who just grounded a short a minute ago. Again, showing bunt. First baseman playing in. It's over the head of Drew Rice, 1-1. Again, showing bunt, runners at first and second. And Knopfsinger steps off to look back at second. Only infielder playing in is Austin Wolf at first. Again, Star shows bunt. It's way inside. 3 balls and 1 strike. So one way or another, Drew Rice is determined to get on base. Again, showing the bunt. Wolf comes in. Pitch misses low and away for ball 3. Three-one pitch is bunted up the third base side. Throw to first is the only play, and that will move the runners over for the Southpaws with 1 out and runners at second and third. Nice sacrifice. Goes about halfway up the third base line. We have a play at second. I think diving back safely. Now kind of an awkward slide. He's a little bit slow to get up. They're going to pull the left side of the infield in to take a look at the runner at second. Now he's going to stand up under his own. Number 11, Marcus Allen, designated hitter, had the first hit of the game for the Southpaws in his first at bat with a 2-out ground rule double over the left field wall in the first inning. Pitch is taken inside for ball 1. The 1-0 misses low and away in the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 pitch, hard ground ball right past the infield umpire. 2 runs are going to score on the play, and it's 5-2. Throw to second is going to be in time. Oh, it's not going to be in time, as he slid in behind the tag apparently. So a 2 RBI double for Marcus Allen, 2 doubles in the game, and the only RBI or runs batted in for the Southpaws to make the score 5-2 in the top of the third.
Number 7, Brody Smith.
Batting number 7, left fielder Drew Smith. 2 runs on 2 hits in the inning for the Southpaws, which is away and in the dirt. Ball 1. Nice job by Kellen Hicks to keep it in front of him with a runner already in scoring position, Marcus Allen. Southpaws threatening to do more damage in the top of the third. The pitch is late called strike, 1 ball and 1 strike. Couple of steps off the bag at second for the runner. Swung on and missed on a kind of an off-speed drop pitch by Knopfsinger, missed by Drew Smith, 1-2. Looks at second while he kicks and starts his delivery, misses badly way outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. One out, the 2-2 from Knopfsinger is apparently a little bit outside. Not really sure where else that pitch could have missed. Count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. Marcus Allen at second. Pitch from Knopfsinger way outside and in the dirt, ball 4. And that will bring the tying run to the plate for the Southpaws after the Barbers had a 5-0 lead heading into the top of the third.
Now batting number 25, Matt Woodward.
And Joe Duran has come out to have a meeting with Jason Knopfsinger. Does not appear to be anybody warming up in either bullpen, only the first mound visit of the game for the Barbers. Knopfsinger appears to be staying in the game. Two runs on 4 hits for the Barbers, 5 runs on, or for the Southpaws, 5 runs on 4 hits, and an error for each team. 1-0 to Matt Woodward. Had a single to center in his first at bat. Catcher from Lebanon pitches lifted to right and able to adjust and make the catch is the right fielder Hunter Robinson, and the runner at second will tag up. Marcus Allen will be safe at third with 2 outs.
Now batting number 19, Brett Tigard.
Again, another chance to tie the game for the Mid-Valley Southpaws, number 19, Brett Babbitt, second baseman. Runner first starts to go, bunted right off the end of the bat perfectly, bare hand throw to first. Making the stretch, not in time, and it's going to make the score 5-3 on a bunt up the third base side by Brett Babbitt.
Now batting number 6, Mason Linton.
Batting number 6, right fielder Mason Linton. Already 3 runs have scored in the top of the third for the Southpaws. First pitch taken for a strike to Mason Linton, 68 miles an hour. The 0-1 is low and away in the dirt, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch swung on, and that's going to be over the head of the second baseman. And now all of a sudden the Southpaws are attacking off the arm of Jason Knopfsinger, and it's now a 1-run game at 5-4. And I would not be surprised if Knopfsinger does not get out of the third inning.
Now batting number 9, Sawyer Crescent.
And they're going to start warming up. Cooper Smith comes up out of the dugout. He's headed to the bullpen. Pitch is taken on the outer half to the left-handed hitter Sawyer Castor, the first baseman, 0-1. Four hits on 4 runs this inning for Mid-Valley, high chopper to short. Has to hurry the throw. The underhand to second is just in time for out number 3, but the damage has been done. 4 runs on 4 hits for Mid-Valley, and after 3.5 or 2.5, it's the Southpaws within a run. Tigard 5 and the Mid-Valley Southpaws 4 will return after this 1-minute break from Wanna Credit Union.
Do you or someone you know own a business? As a local business ourselves, we know how important daily operations are, which is why we offer small dollar business loans for equipment, building upgrades, machinery, and more. The credit union even provides employee benefits for business members. Learn more at wannafcu.org or ask to speak with a commercial team member today. Again, to learn more, visit wannafcu.org.
Now batting number 7, Tigard Barbers.
Leading off the bottom of the third for the Barbers, number 7, Hunter Robinson. Pitch is taken outside for ball 1. New pitcher for the Southpaw, or no, it is from number 10, Gage Nicholson. Which also misses low in the dirt off the plate, 2-0. It's a little bit high, 3 balls and no strikes. Banks Lady Braves will host Callan Gable, our first broadcast of the 2023-24 Banks High School athletic season, coming up, I believe, August 27th, somewhere around that time in late August. Pitch is swung on off to the left side, and in the bullpen area, it's going to drop. They were a little bit worried about maybe hitting or running into one of the, like number 8, Logan Robinson in the area warming up with Cooper Smith. And chasing on the play, Brian Starr from shortstop, 3-2 the count. Next pitch is swung on, grounded to second, to throw to first in time to get Hunter Robinson for out number 1. Batting number 9, catcher Kellen Hicks with 1 out, 5-4 lead for the Barbers in the bottom of the third. Just taken for ball 1. 1-0 from Nicholson is low and away, 2-0 the count. Working quickly, and this one is swung on and slides it out of play off the right side, 2-1. Pitch is swung on and missed on a nice fastball. Just about even with the bottom of the numbers. 2-2 the count. Pitch is just low. Count is full. Three-two is swung on. That's going to get through the gap. A big hit to left on a full count pitch by Kellen Hicks, and Barbers trying to stretch things out a little bit here after giving up 4 runs in the top half of the inning. There's a 1-out single to get things started offensively for the Barbers in the bottom of the third. Batting number 6, center fielder Tristan Sieber, his second at bat. A little bit in, late called strike, looked inside. Pitch is turned inside out off to the right. 2-strike count to Tristan Sieber, Barbers center fielder this evening. Many of these players play multiple positions. Throw to first. Pitch is bounced in front of the plate. Woodward can't find it in time, and despite not getting out of the batter's box, Kellen Hicks is going to reach second without a throw. 1-2 the count to Tristan Sieber. Runner at second in scoring position, 1 out. Pitch is just outside. Count is even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 taken a little bit high. Count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two misses low, ball 4, and Barbers have back-to-back one-out base runners in the bottom of the 3rd inning, trying to stretch the lead. We're going to get a pinch runner at second base.
Shortstop number 5, Eric Altman.
Number 15, Scott. Do not have a first name for him, hoping that he gets announced by the public address announcer so we can get a first name on our lineup for him. Pitch is low, 1-0 to Eric Altmark. Top of the order for the 3rd time for the Barbers. 1-0 pitch again is low, missing the plate, 2-0. Three on the count to the Barbers shortstop, Eric Altmark. Runners at first and second. And first strike at the at-bat to Altmark, 3-1 the count. And pitches down and in to the shortstop, back-to-back walks, and that's going to draw another mound visit from the Southpaws skipper and Matt Woodward. A couple of Southpaws are playing catch in the bullpen area, but does not. Okay, now I believe they are warming up a pitcher. In the beginning, it looked like maybe they were just playing catch, but we may see a new pitcher for Mid-Valley here shortly after Southpaw's trying to keep this a 1-run game, 1 out, and bases are loaded after back-to-back walks from Gage Nicholson. Logan Robinson, the Barbers hitter, 0-2 the count behind with 1 out after swinging through that last pitch. Tried to see if we could find a roster or a lineup online for the Barbers, but no such luck. Pitches fouled off straight back off the end of the bat. Count remains 2 strikes to Logan Robinson, bases loaded. And swings through it on a big out for Mid-Valley. 2 outs now with the bases loaded. Trying to keep it a 1-run game. That will bring up number 2, second baseman J.D. Cannon. First pitch to the left-handed hitter is way outside as it gets away from Nicholson for ball 1. 1-0 is going to be lifted to the gap in right center. It's going to bounce over the head of the right fielder. One run's going to score, and an RBI single for J.D. Cannon makes the score 6-4.
Now ahead, left fielder number 22, Ian Salvador.
Two outs, runners at the corners. Check swing from Ian Salvador. No swing, only went about a quarter of the way. 1-0 grounded hard to the shortstop. Throw to second, fading to the opposite side. Nice play by Bryant Starr for out number 3. But the Barbers do get another run on an RBI single from Logan Robinson. And after 3 innings complete, it's now the Tigard Post 158 Barbers 6 and the Mid-Valley Southpaws of Albany 4. Take a 1-minute break and return after this from Westside Mobile Media and In Likeness of You.
In Likeness of You offers caricatures, face painting, temporary tattoos, indoor and outdoor games, arcade games, and even costume hero birthday events. Since 2013, they've even held corporate events for some of the biggest companies in the world. For more information or to book your next party, go to inlikenessofyou.com, thebash.com, or call 503-858-0164. That's 503-858-0164.
Westside Mobile Media is home to Westside's greatest hits. Great top 40 hits from the 70s to today with artists like the Bee Gees, Madonna, Billy Joel, Cyndi Lauper, Whitney Houston, Elton John, NSYNC, Jennifer Lopez, Imagine Dragons, Adele, and more. Local news, sports, and weather updates for Portland's Westside and live broadcasts of Banks High School athletics. Check us out at westsidesgreatesthits.com for advertising opportunities. Email westsidemobilemedia@gmail.com or call 971-330-8122.
Top of the 4th inning, 6-4 Barbers, leading off for Mid-Valley. Number 5, Zach Lyon. Going to the count. Jason Knopfsinger working quickly to start the 4th inning. Zach Lyon, the Southpaw's 9-hitter, the center fielder. Pitch is way inside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is going to be slapped right back up the middle over the head of the second baseman, J.D. Cannon, for a base hit to right for Zach Lyon. That will bring up top of the order number 14, Bryant Starr, the shortstop for the Southpaws. Pitch is well outside as Starr shows bunt. Barbers almost have as many runs as they do hits. Curveball late called strike, 1-1. Interesting inning for the Southpaws as hit batter a walk. And then a run scored from second on a bunt up the third base line that should have been a hit and an error. Two and 1 the count to Bryant Starr, shortstop for the Mid-Valley Southpaws of Albany. Knopfsinger looks at second. The pitch is outside for ball 3. Cooper Smith has left the bullpen area for the Barbers. He came out to warm up last inning and thought we may see a new pitcher then. And now back-to-back base runners for Mid-Valley puts the tying runners aboard with a 6-4 Barbers lead. And that will bring Joe Duran out. And Cooper Smith is out of the dugout. I think he's going to come in despite not warming up this inning. He's right on the, walking along the fake dirt path in front of the Barbers dugout on the third base side, like he's waiting to be motioned in. At the very least, I think he's going to head to the bullpen. Three in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third for the Barbers, 4 in the third for the Mid-Valley Southpaws, and runners at first and second, nobody out in the top of the 4th inning for the squad from Albany, batting number 4. First at bat for Aiden Metzger. First pitch swinging, gets a piece of it, rolls it to the short backstop. 1-1 the count. Only a short backstop of about 2 feet, maybe all concrete here at Ron Tonkin Field. And then the fence, concrete fence, goes all the way up to the end of the metal bleachers, into the corners on both sides, and then netting up almost all the way to the roof, directly behind home plate, and then around to both around and to and across both dugouts. 1-1 from Knopfsinger, and it's bunted foul. 1-2 the count to Aiden Metzger. Knopfsinger has a long wait to make sure Metzger is positioned for the bat. Kicks and fires, right-hander delivers. That's going to be lifted to right, going back on it. And oh, nice grab, making the catch. Number 7, Hunter Robinson, making the catch, backing up. Able to tag on the play, though, is number 5, Sawyer Castor. I think they're going to rule it a double play as actually, I think it's number 5 that was, it is number 5, Zach Lyon, that was at third base. I think he missed that Hunter Robinson actually made the catch, and he had already tagged and was well behind all the way at third and needed to go all the way back to second, so it was an easy double play. But Mid-Valley able to keep the inning alive with a base knock to left from Marcus Allen. 3 for 3, 2 doubles and a single, 2 RBIs. Got things started for Mid-Valley in the top of the third with a 2 RBI double, his second double of the game. Top of the 4th inning, 6-4, throw back to second, not in time. 4 runs on 8 hits for the Southpaws, 7 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Barbers. Southpaws also have at least 1 error. It's not been recorded on the board, though. The pitch from Knopfsinger is pulled foul into the Barbers dugout off to the left. The 0-1 swung on, hard ground ball right back up the middle, and that's going to send another run home. And scoring easily is Bryant Starr. They're going to keep the runner at third. Throw to second is not in time. And it's now 6-5, and Joe Durant's going to come out, and that's going to be it for Jason Knopfsinger with 2 outs in the top of the 4th. He knew it before Durant had already even made it to the third baseline. It's a fist bump from Cooper Smith, who will come in to relieve Jason Knopfsinger. Leaves the game giving up 5 runs on 9 hits. And after in 3 1/3 innings, we'll take a 30-second break and be back after this from Oregon National Guard.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Oregon Army National Guard, aired by the Oregon Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Correction, it's not Cooper Smith, it's number 34, not 32. Kevin Leeds will take over on the mound for Jason Knopfsinger. Again, we'll be back here tomorrow night at 6 o'clock as the Barbers will host the Hillsdale.
Number 25, Matt Woodward.
Team from Hillsdale representing the western half of the PIL, Lincoln Wilson and a couple of other schools. Pitch is way inside, 1-0 from Kevin Leeds as he faces his first batter on the evening, number 25, Matt Woodward, the Southpaws catcher. 1-0 swung through it, a little off speed action across the plate, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Kevin Leeds, a little bit up and off the plate, 2-1. Woodward 1 for 3, pitches low and away, 3-1. Had a single to center in his first at bat. Three-one pitch, big right-hander delivers, and it's caught by the top right center of the net, 3-2. Three-two pitch is inside, misses for ball 4, and Matt Woodward is going to get on base again, and that's again going to bring the tying run aboard with 2 outs, runners at the corners, and the Southpaws down 6-4. Batting number 19, second baseman Brett Babbitt. Just swung on past the shortstop. 1 run will score. They're going to hold the runner at third. And an RBI single for Brett Babbitt makes the score. I think the score is 6-5. Scoreboard again. Scoreboard actually shows 7-6 in favor of the Barbers, but that's incorrect. First pitch to Mason Linton is a called strike on the inside half of the plate. Just swung on and lifted off to the right side. It's going to drift out of play up about 5 or 6 rows deep into the box seats behind the first base dugout. 0-2. Big pitch for both teams. Bases loaded. Southpaws trailing by a run at 6-5. It just swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-2 pitch, way in Sao, it hit him, and that's going to bring in a run. And now Mid-Valley with a 7-6 lead, or has tied the game at 6. Batting number 9, first baseman Sawyer Castor. A very late called strike, looked well below the bottom of the strike zone, 0-1. Pitch from Kevin Leeds inside. Oh, again, a late called strike, too. Sawyer Castor behind 2 strikes. Southpaws 2 runs in to tie the game at 6, and pitch just misses 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is well outside, 2-2. Pitch from Kevin Leeds, swung on and lifted to center, racing in, it stops and makes the catch for out number 3, center fielder Tristan Sieber. But the Southpaws get 2 more runs, and after the Barbers had a 5-0 lead to start the game, Mid-Valley's come back and tied at 6. We head to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back in 1 minute after this from Jason Bond Remodeling.
Want to give your kitchen or bath a fresh new look? Jason Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
Bottom of the 4th inning, tied at 6. 3 runs in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third for the Barbers. 4 in the third, 2 in the fourth for Mid-Valley. Leading off the Barbers, number 21, first baseman Austin Wolf.
Leading off the Barbers, number 21, Austin Wolf.
Banks will try to defend their 3A District 1 league crown from last year, beginning on September 1st when they host Astoria. Fly ball lifted down the left field line, coming over to make the catch. Second baseman Brett Babbitt for out number 1.
Now batting number 27, Luke Brooks.
Batting number 27, Luke Brooks. Starting at third base tonight. Pitch is taken for strike 1. New pitcher in the game for Mid-Valley is number 9, Sawyer Castor. The 0-1 to Brooks, swung on, and that's going to be fouled over into the bullpen area and bounce into the end of the box seats off the right field line. 0-2 the count. The 0-2 from Castor, swung on, pulled to the right, pulled to the left side, grounded to short. The throw to first is dug out in time for out number 2. Marcus Allen will burn his DH, now playing at first base. Batting number 32, Cooper Smith. Pitch from Castor is swung on, and a line drive right off the top of one of the blue plastic seats off the right field line. 0-1. Hard ground ball, just fair inside the bag at third. That's going to get over into the bullpen area, all the way to the corner near the left field fair pole, and a easy 2-out double for Cooper Smith. And the go-ahead run for the Barbers with 2 outs in scoring position. Batting number 9, Kellen Hicks, Barbers catcher. Pitch is down and in for ball 1. Breaking ball cutting right to the left. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Barbers again have a pitcher warming up, Hunter Robinson. 2-1 to Kellen Hicks, with Cooper Smith at second after a 2-out double. Pitch is just on the outer edge at the knees, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch is swung on, and that's going to get down the line in the left field. That's going to score Cooper Smith all the way from second. Back-to-back doubles for the Barbers. Makes the score 7-6 with 2 outs in the 4th inning.
Now batting number 6, Tristan Seaver.
And again, player last name Scott is going to come in as a designated runner. First pitch to Tristan Sieber is a strike on the inside, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is inside, 1 ball and 1 strike as it nearly gets away from the catcher Matt Woodward. So the Barbers with 2 out back-to-back doubles to tie the score at 6, and that's going to hit Sieber. And now the Barbers have runners at first and second as they actually took the lead on that last double, not tied the game. Back to the top of the order, number 5, shortstop Eric Altmark. Pitch is low and away for ball 1. Ron Tonkin Field, home of the High A long season affiliate of the Arizona Diamondbacks, the Hillsboro Hops, members of the Northwest League. Comprised of Eugene, one other team in Oregon. Salem Kaiser used to be a part of that league before minor league baseball restructured a couple of years ago, and some teams opted not to make the required, the Major League Baseball required improvements to stay as a member of the minor leagues. Salem Kaiser then created their own 4-team collegiate league comprised of the Volcanoes and 3 teams from the Portland area that play a couple of times a week at Salem Kaiser Stadium.
Number 8, Logan Robinson.
And Eric Altmark is going to reach on a walk, and that may be it for Sawyer Castor. Gage Nicholson already left, I believe, at the start of this inning. Nobody warming up, though, in the Southpaws bullpen. Logan Robinson getting ready to bat with 2 outs. Hillsboro had been one of the winningest minor league baseball programs through their first 9 seasons with 3 Northwest League championships. But as the saying goes, all good things must come to an end, and second half is still early. Hops just 1-1, but finished the first half of the season close to 20 games below 500. And we're ready to resume play after the mound visit. The pitch to Logan Robinson. First pitch from Sawyer Castor is a off-speed pitch down and in for strike 1. Swung on, hard ground ball to second. The toss to short. The toss to second. 6-4 for the inning-ending play in the fourth inning. But the Barbers regain the lead, and after 4, it's now Tigard 7 and the Mid-Valley Southpaws 6. Top of the fifth inning when we return after this from Sarah Hesselman, Premier Property Group.
Same great smile, same great service, but a brand new location and a great new team. Sarah Hesselman Group is still proud to support Banks High School athletics, but has now joined the Premier Property Group real estate team with new offices located in Bethany. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, contact the Sarah Hesselman Group, Sarah at sarahhesselman.com, or call 503-313-0748.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post.
Top of the fifth inning, leading off for Mid-Valley, number 5. Bottom of the order, center fielder Zach Lyon. Top of the fifth inning, leading off for Mid-Valley, bottom of the order, number 5, center fielder Zach Lyon. First 2 pitches have missed from Kevin Leeds. Two pitch is downstairs for ball 3. And an easy 4-pitch walk to start the fifth inning for Mid-Valley, and batting number 14, Bryant Starr, after a mound visit from Kevin Durant. And that will be it for Kevin Leeds. Coming in, I think, is number 8, Logan Robinson. So we'll take a 1-minute break and be back after this from Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage.
Your local lender, Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, is here to walk you through every step in purchasing your new home. Christy and her team bring trusted knowledge and years of experience to make your home loan financing process an enjoyable one. If you're in the business or have questions about purchasing or refinancing your home, call Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, 503-327-5302, or visit uhm.com/kvanmeter. Union Home Mortgage, official sponsor of the PBR. Union Home Mortgage promises cap. Christy Van Meter is licensed in Oregon 1700271, Washington MLO-1700271, and Arizona 1039867. Union Home Mortgage is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 2229.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsboro. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com, or call us at 503-648-2341.
And we're back top of the fifth inning. Barbers with a 7-6 lead over the Mid-Valley Southpaws of Albany. Top of the fifth inning, new pitcher for the Barbers is actually number 7, Hunter Robinson, not number 8, Logan Robinson. Want to know the count time called? Pitches up and in to Brian Starr, a little bit upset about that, and slams the bat down. 2-0 the count. Just way outside that time, and easily making his way to second, Zach Lyon. Tragic news out of ESPN, Ryan Mallett, a longtime NFL backup, who split his time collegiately between Michigan and Arkansas before becoming a high school coach in Arkansas, reported drowned. Which is outside for ball 4, and Barbers pitching having all kinds of issues tonight. Hunter Robinson comes in and walks the first batter he faces. Still nobody out. First pitch to Aiden Metzger, who is just now seeing his second at bat, misses for ball 1. So Hunter Robinson has thrown 5 straight misses. Pitch finally throws a strike across the plate, 1-1. Hunter Robinson looks at second. The pitch is bunted straight up into the air behind home plate. Easily is going to stay in playable territory, but Kellen Hicks unable to throw the mask off and find it in time. 1-2 the count. Metzger the hitter, runners at first and second, go ahead and run aboard for Mid-Valley, nobody out. Time called, and we're going to have a balk. So now both runners will advance into scoring position, and a great opportunity for Mid-Valley to regain the lead. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's a huge out for the Barbers. Out number 1 with runners at second and third, and just a 1-run lead in the top of the 5th. That'll bring up number 11, Marcus Allen, designated hitter. Big night for him, 2 doubles and a single, 2 RBIs. Plated the first 2 runs of the game for the Southpaws. Takes the outside strike for the first pitch. The 0-1 misses low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes a called strike, 1-2 the count. Two and 2 the count to Marcus Allen. Hunter Robinson fires, and it's pulled foul into the top railing in front of the Barbers dugout. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners at second and third. Pitches foul the opposite way over the top of the overhang into the parking lot. The 2-2 from Hunter Robinson. Runners are going to try to advance on the pass ball, and the throw is past the pitcher. 2 runs are going to score, and now Mid-Valley has regained the lead at 8-7. Well, the only good thing about that play is it cleared 2 runners out of scoring position. Both runners came in to score, and there's still only 1 out. Marcus Allen thought it was ball 4. He was at first base. Now he has to come back to face at least 1 more pitch with 1 out and a runner. Yeah, the bases are clear. I thought that was the case when those 2 runners scored on the wild pitch. And 3-2 swung and a miss for out number 2, but Barbers now trailing 8-7 with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. First at bat for number 22, Kane Damon. Pitch is right at the knees for strike 1. Taken all the way on the first strike. Pitch misses high. 1-1. 1-1 pitch, late to bring the bat back, and it's a called strike 2. Down and away, pitch, this is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Banks football will open at home against Astoria, then back-to-back road games at Tillamook and at Rainier to start 3A District 1 league play. And then back-to-back home games, including, I think, Yamhill, Carlton, and North Marion. Which is low and away, and then back on the road for 2 more. A league contest at Kennedy of Mount Angel near Woodburn, and then their last non-league contest at Siuslaw, and then will host Valley Catholic and finish the season at Warrenton. Ground ball is short. Throw to first is in time to get Kane Damon in his first at bat, but the Mid-Valley Southpaws scored 2 on a pass ball wild pitch, and after 4.5, it's now the Mid-Valley Southpaws 8 and the Tigard Barbers 7. We'll return after this 1-minute break from Main Street Pizza.
Visit Main Street Pizza in Banks, located next to Jim's Market, for the best pizza in Washington County. From loaded hot baked subs to a Main Street special pizza piled high, we will satisfy your pizza cravings. We've been serving and supporting the Banks community since 1986. Open daily at 11 a.m. Call ahead now to place your order at 503-324-5858 or follow us on Facebook to see our daily lunch specials. Mention this radio ad and receive $2 off any Main Street pizza.
Whether it's a steaming hot old-fashioned cup of joe or hot chocolate on a cold winter day, or an ice-cold Italian soda or iced coffee on a hot summer day, any time is a great time to stop by Scoggins Creek Coffee. With 2 locations in Gaston and Yamhill, Carlton, their warm and friendly baristas will get you the delicious drink of your choice. Scoggins Creek Coffee, call 503-985-3888 3483, 503-985-3483.
Bottom of the fifth inning, leading off the Barbers, number 2, J.D. Cannon, second baseman.
Number 2, J.D. Cannon.
Pitch is swung on and missed, 0-1. Just swung on, lifted deep to right, going back and making the catch. Racing towards the warning track is the right fielder, Mason Linton, for out number 1. Batting number 22, Ian Salbeda. First pitch misses going away for ball 1. Sawyer Castor still continuing to throw for the Southpaws. The 1-0 misses high, ball 2. 8-7 Mid-Valley, leading actually 1 out in the bottom of the fifth. Cutter right to left, strike 2 called. Swung on and missed for strike 2, 2 balls and 2 strikes to Ian Salbeda. It just swung on, lifted to left, and making the catch over towards left center is Drew Smith for out number 2, and the Barbers in danger of being set down in order with 2 outs. And Austin Wolf batting. First pitch is taken for strike 1. Barbers had a 5-0 lead after the third inning, or heading into the third inning. After that, it's been pretty much all Mid-Valley outscoring the Barbers 8-2 to take a 8-7 lead. 0-2 the count. Austin Wolf, the hitter. Mid-Valley trying to sit down the Barbers in order here in the bottom of the fifth pitch. Strike 3 called, and that's the right call. And unable to pull the trigger, Austin Wolf goes down looking for out number 3. And after 5, Mid-Valley with an 8-7 lead. We'll be back in 1 minute after this from Specialty Screen Printing.
Specialty Screen Printing in Yamhill offers your business the creativity and expertise to print your logo on a variety of items. Owners Ken and Linda Johnson have 40 years of experience on industrial parts and every type of material, including ceramic tile. Their fast service can have your project done in less than a week. Visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com, to see for yourself how they can help you boost your company's marketing and industrial screen printing needs. Call 971-998-9274 or visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com.
There's a new premier fiber internet provider in Vernonia featuring friendly and helpful customer service. Sign up with Gorge Networks today for symmetrical speed fiber internet, 300 meg or 1 gig speeds with managed Wi-Fi included in the low monthly price. No contracts or price increases. Refer a friend and get a free month of service. Make the switch to Gorge Networks today. Call 541-436-0223. You can also email us at sales@gorge.net.
Top of the sixth inning, Mid-Valley with an 8-7 lead. First pitch to number 22, Kane Damon flies actually it's number 25, Matt Woodward flies out to center field for out number 1. Cam Johnson with a 1 out, 1 pitch, 1 out for Mid-Valley in the top of the sixth. The pitch is down in the dirt for ball 1 at the knees of below the knees, I should say, of Kellen Hicks. The 1-0 is a little bit inside, 2-0. Just shot foul off the plate off third base side, 2-1. Two-one pitches outside, 3-1 the count, and again, Hunter Robinson behind. Three-one pitch, hard chopper to third. It's going to take a funny hop off the heel of, I think that's Logan Robinson playing third base now, and an error on the Barbers, their third of the game, is going to allow a runner to reach for Mid-Valley, batting number 21. First time at the plate for Zach Ferguson. Throw to first. It's been a pretty enjoyable afternoon, and into the evening hours now, as we are about 3 minutes shy of 8 o'clock. Still plenty of sunshine as clouds slowly start to go down. A few shadows starting to form over the field, and that's going to get through the gap between third and short. And Mid-Valley threatening to add on to their lead with just 1 out and 2 runners aboard, a runner in scoring position. And new pitcher Sawyer Castor batting for Mid-Valley of Albany. Robinson kicks and then starts to throw back to second. Which is a called strike at the knees, 0-1. Barbers will have 2 more chances to try to come from behind at least a run. A little off it as it came across the plate and fooled Sawyer Castor with an 83-mile-an-hour pitch, 0-2 the count. Again, Hunter kicks and will not throw to the bag. Long stare at second. Fires to the plate, and that's going to be lined off one of the metal bleachers at the end of the third base concourse at the very top. Oh, 0-2 the count. way inside, and that's going to get away from Kellen Hicks, and both runners will advance. 1 out, 1 and 2 the count to Sawyer Castor. Pitch is going to get over to short. Throw to first is in time, but a run will score. 2 outs, and it's now 9-7 Mid-Valley in the top of the 6th. Four in the third, 2 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth for 9 runs for Mid-Valley. And the throwback to the pitcher is going to get away. The plate, they nailed him. And Zach Ferguson is not going to be able to score on the play where the ball got past the pitcher on the throwback to the mound. And after 5.5 innings, Mid-Valley tacks on a run to stretch the lead to 2. It's now Mid-Valley 9 and the Tigard Barbers 7. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Do you or someone you know own a business? As a local business ourselves, we know how important daily operations are, which is why we offer small dollar business loans for equipment, building upgrades, machinery, and more. The credit union even provides employee benefits for business members. Learn more at wanafcu.org or ask to speak with a commercial team member today. Again, to learn more, visit wanafcu.org. In Likeness of You offers caricatures, face painting, temporary tattoos, indoor and outdoor games, arcade games, and even costume hero birthday events. Since 2013, they've even held corporate events for some of the biggest companies in the world. For more information or to book your next party, go to inlikenessofyou.com, thebash.com, or call 503-858-0164. That's 503-858-0164.
Bottom of the 6th inning, Mid-Valley 9, Tigard 7. Hitting off, number 10, Jackson Price. First pitch, that's going to be lifted over the head of the second baseman and drop for a loop single to right to lead off the home half of the 6th. So that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Number 9, Kellen Hicks. Correction, number 7, Hunter Robinson. First pitch just misses outside. Off the outside front of the plate, 1-0. Pitch is down and in around the knees of Hunter Robinson, 1 ball and 1 strike. Kellen Hicks will be on deck. The 1-1 pitch again tries to go inside, but out in front of it is Hunter Robinson, able to foul it out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2, high chopper back to the pitcher. We're going to have to hurry the play. The throw to first is in time, but they will move the runner over to second, 1 out, and that will put Jackson Price in scoring position with Kellen Hicks at the plate and 1 out. First pitch swung on and missed, 0-1. The 1 pitch from Sawyer Castor is lifted out of play, foul. Off the right side. Barbers just either 1 or 2 losses on the season. One of those losses came in our last broadcast, a doubleheader against E-Force and Whitnell of Salem, where they lost in the opener to E-Force. One and two the count, able to pull a foul. And that one lined hard into the third base concourse up above the seats. Runner at second, pitch is upstairs for ball 2. Count is even. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Kellen Hicks, the Tigard catcher. Two-two pitch, overthrew it, nearly got it past Woodward. And 3-2 the count. Nice job tonight by Matt Woodward. Great job defensively behind the plate. Otherwise, this is probably at least a tie game, if not a Barbers lead. Three-two pitch, swung on, breaking ball, and fooled him on the pitch way out in front. And that's out number 2 with a runner in scoring position.
Now number 15, Richard Scott.
Batting number 4 the first time tonight, number 15, Griffin Scott. His first time to the plate and likely his last, with Barbers in the bottom of the 6th. This is going to be lifted to shallow center, and making the catch is Zach Lyon. So left stranded at second, Jackson Price. Left in scoring position, but unable to be brought home. And Barbers down to their final chance, trailing 9-7 as we head to the top of the 7th. This is Tigard Post 158 Barbers, American Legion Baseball on Westside Mobile Media.
Westside Mobile Media is home to Westside's greatest hits. Great top 40 hits from the 70s to today, with artists like the Bee Gees, Madonna, Billy Joel, Cyndi Lauper, Whitney Houston, Elton John, NSYNC, Jennifer Lopez, Imagine Dragons, Adele, and more. Local news, sports, and weather updates for Portland's Westside and live broadcasts of Banks High School athletics. Check us out at westsidesgreatesthits.com for advertising opportunities. Email westsidemobilemedia@gmail.com or call 971-330-8122.
Attention now batting for the Barbers. Now pitching for the Barbers. Number 27, Luke Brooks.
Yeah, so Luke Brooks warming up during the Barbers at bat in the bottom of the 6th inning, and he was warming up with Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith had already pitched earlier in the game, I think, so we knew he would not be coming back in. New pitcher for the Barbers, number 27, to close out the contest is Luke Brooks. Thought he might be coming in after seeing him warm up during the Barbers at bat in the bottom of the inning. Down in the bullpen along the left field line with Cooper Smith. Leading off for Mid-Valley, number 5, Zach Lyon, the bottom of the order, center fielder. Mid-Valley maybe expecting a Barbers rally in the bottom of the 7th. They have a possibly a pitcher warming up or just trying to stay loose. Maybe it's just Sawyer Castor trying to stay loose, getting set for what will likely be the final 3 outs. And with the new pitcher coming in, Kellen Hicks goes out to welcome Luke Brooks and hopefully stay on the same page to keep this just a 2-run game and try to rally in the final 3 outs. The first pitch showing bunt brings it back. Little chin music to Zach Lyon. One 0 taken a little bit upstairs, 2-0. Southpaws 4 in the first, 4 in the third, 2 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth for 9 runs. There's a strike across the plate, 2-1. Barbers 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, and 1 in the fourth for 7 runs. 2-1 pitch, swung on and just got a piece of it straight back, 2-2. Barbers will face the Merchants of Hillsdale here tomorrow night. Strike 3 called. And there's out number 1, recorded by Luke Brooks. Batting number 14, top of the order, shortstop Bryant Starr. First pitch from Brooks to shortstop, a called strike, 0-1. Pitch is flared into the top left of the back screen in front of the Southpaws dugout, 0-2. Two-strike count, pitches missed, bounced in front of the plate to Kellen Hicks. First miss of the at-bat by Luke Brooks. Still well ahead in the count, 1-2. Tall left-hander hit the end of the bat, and it's going to roll foul. That kind of a scary play. I thought it bounced off, hit off his arm. You hear the crack from up here, and apparently missed inside, but hit the barrel of the bat and it rolled foul. And about halfway up the right field line, pitches well outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch, breaking ball, misses low. Count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's the second out. Back-to-back strikeouts recorded by Luke Brooks. Hopefully not too little too late. Barbers down 2 runs. With 2 outs in the top of the 7th, batting number 4, Aiden Metzger. First pitch called strike. in on the hands of Metzger, unable to pull the trigger though, 0-1. Pitch from Brooks, breaking ball, strike 2. Luke Brooks trying to strike out the side here in the top of the 7th and give the Barbers one more chance, hopefully keep it a 2-run game. And threw that one over the head of Metzger, ball 1. Breaking ball down and in the dirt in front of Kellen Hicks. Count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 well outside, but nobody on base. Count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch, well outside, ball 4, so now 2 strikeouts and a walk for Luke Brooks, and batting number 11, Marcus Allen, who's already done a fair share of damage for the Southpaws with 3 base hits, 2 doubles, at least 2 runs batted in. Chop foul off the plate, all the way to the backstop, 0-1. Again, the Barbers had a 5-0 lead after the 2nd inning, and since that time have been outscored 9-2. Which is outside for ball 1. One pitch, 2 outs, runner at first, strike 2 called. Barbers down to their final 3 outs when they come to the plate in the bottom of the 7th. They definitely have the power, but tonight their pitching has been what has done the mid. Well outside, that one hits on the right field line, right in front of the right front corner of the batter's box. Runner at second in scoring position, 2 outs, 2-2 the count. A 2-run lead for the Mid-Valley Southpaws of Albany at Ron Tonkin Field, where the Tigard Barbers are hosting, and swung on, chopping it in between the feet of Kellen Hicks. Again, the 2-2 just misses outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch, way outside, misses off the plate. It's going to get all the way to the backstop, and runners at the corners now. You can advance on a wild pitch or pass ball on ball 4. Two outs, runners at the corners for Kane Damon, the came off the bench for the Southpaws, just his second at bat. Hard throw to the plate is a called strike 0-1. Misses that time down and away, 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch upstairs, 2 balls and 1 strike. Second base is open, so if he does lose Damon, would not score a run. Again outside, ball 3. After picking up back-to-back strikeouts to start the game, Luke Brooks has had problems. Runners at the corners. 2 outs, 3-1 the count to Kane Damon. Pitch is at the knees for strike 2. Three-two pitch, well outside for ball 4, and that's going to be another pass ball / wild pitch, and it's 10-7.
Now batting number 25, Matt Woodward.
Batting number 25, catcher Matt Woodward. Sun starts to set across the Tualatin Valley. The pitch from Luke Brooks, late called strike on a pitch that looked well below the knees, drawing a few comments from the Mid-Valley Gallery. 1-1 the count. The pitch from Luke Brooks, time called as Woodward will step out. And that hits him. Oh, they're going to send him back to the batter's box. And that's going to draw some ire from the Mid-Valley head coach at third base. Owen won the count to Woodward. It's a big swing and a miss on a tailing fastball down 0-2, or 1 ball and 2 strikes. Time called. Chatter from Mid-Valley. The 1-2 pitch is upstairs for ball 2. (10-7) with 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning. Pitch is down and in for ball 3. Count is full. Third base is open. And it's outside for ball 4 again. Luke Brooks with a grin on his face, and that's going to draw another mound visit, this time from pitching coach Fritz. And thought this would be about a 2.5-hour game, and we're 4 minutes shy of that right now, and the Barbers still have not batted in the bottom of the 7th, with 2 outs and the bases full for Mid-Valley in a 10-7 lead.
Now batting number 3, Cam Johnson.
First at bat for number 3, Cam Johnson, with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. First pitch called strike, 0-1. Pitch from Luke Brooks is well inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch is grounded right back up the middle. Underhand toss to second will finally end the top half of the 7th. Barbers need 3 runs to tie, 4 to win. They had 3 in the top of the inning. Can they close the 7th out with 3 more to send it to extras or match Mid-Valley's 4th spot in the top of the 3rd to close it out? Or will Mid-Valley get a rare defeat forced on the Tigard Barbers? We'll take a 1-minute break and find out when we return.
Countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They also offer cabinet installation and will do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based in Washington County and will service most Portland area locations. For quality kitchen and bath remodels, call Jason Bond Remodeling at 503-430-0145. Same great smile, same great service, but a brand new location and a great new team. Sarah Hesselman Group is still proud to support Banks High School athletics, but has now joined the Premier Property Group real estate team with new offices located in Bethany. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, contact the Sarah Hesselman Group, Sarah at sarahhesselman.com, or call 503-313-0748.
Bottom of the 7th inning, new pitcher for Mid-Valley, number 3, Cam Johnson, who recorded the last out in the top of the 7th with a grounder to second. Barbers down to their final 3 outs. It will be the top of the order for the Barbers. 1, 2, 3. Late called strike. Pitch that seemed to have curved around the inside part of the plate to the left-handed hitter. Big swing and driven to center field. That's going to get past the center fielder for a double to center, and the Barbers with a leadoff double to start the 7th inning. Batting number 8, who started as designated hitter, Logan Robinson. First pitch taken for strike 1. Late called strike. Johnson takes his time. Fires and misses. Just a little bit low, ball 1. (10-7) Barbers. Runner at second, nobody out in the bottom of the 7th. Check swing. Rolled strike 2. Pitch from Johnson is inside, down around the ankles of Logan Robinson. Count is even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. Oh, that's going to be over the head of the first baseman. Rounding third, they're going to send him home. Down the throw down the line. The play at the plate is no play. They're not going to get the throw home from the cutoff man, Marcus Allen, who's now playing at first base. And the Barbers pull within a run at 10-8. Or pull within 2 runs with a run at the plate. Still nobody out, and again a runner in scoring position with a double. And a runner at second, Logan Robinson. J.D. Cannon, the hitter, nobody out. Pitch well inside, and it's going to get away from the catcher Woodward. Oh, it hit it. So they are going to send Robinson back to second. Batting number 22, Ian Salpeda, now the winning run at the plate with the tying runs at first and second and nobody out. And Southpaws have a pitcher warming up, and their skipper is going to come out of the dugout. Rally time for the Barbers after being ahead 5-0 after the first 2 innings, trailed 10-7 entering the bottom of the 7th inning. Again, Ian Selbeta steps back into the batter's box after the mound visit to Sawyer Castor, and this one's going to be lifted down the right field line out of play into the seats about 3 rows deep. 0-1, runners at first and second. J.D. Cannon hit by a pitch. Logan Robinson with a base hit to start the inning. No, actually, it was Eric Allmark with a base hit to start the inning. He actually came around to score, and this one's going to drop down over the head of the second baseman. They're going to hold the runner at third, but more importantly, the tying runs are now in scoring position, and still nobody out. And now the winning run is aboard. Batting number 21, Austin Wolf. Started the game at first base. Left-handed hitter. First pitch, that's going to be lined back up the middle for another base hit. 2 runs are going to score. We're going to have a tie game. And out on the throat of the plate, which is going to be cut off, the winning run advances to third. And with 3 runs in and the winning run at third base, still nobody out, the Barbers are finally coming alive offensively right at the end when it matters most. Down 3 runs entering the final frame. Runners at the corners, still nobody out. Jackson Price, the hitter. Couple of opportunities for a walk-off for the Barbers. Will it be a... Jackson Price has decent power, so would not expect him to bunt in this situation. Runner at first goes. They're going to let it. Do not want to risk the winning run scoring on a bad pickoff move or on a bad throw to second. And they are, I think they're going to intentionally walk Jackson Price. So now the bases are loaded for Hunter Robinson. Tied at 10. Bottom of the 7th inning. First pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. So now a walk wins the game. A sacrifice fly ends the game. Even a double play ends the game. The only thing you really can't have in this situation is a strikeout. Way inside, 2-0. Down in the dirt, ball 3, and the runners are not going to try to advance on the pass ball. Cam Johnson scoreboard shows 2-1. I don't remember there being a strike thrown this at bat. Strike 2 apparently on the outer edge. Two pitch, down and in for ball 3. Now the count is full. This pitch could mean the ball game for the Barbers. Ball four wins the game. Base hit wins the game. Anything but a strikeout wins the game. And a ground ball to right. Oh, the play throw to the plate is in time. The throw back to first for the double play. But the runner advances to third. Austin Wolf still scoring position, but 2 outs for the Barbers. And Kellen Hicks a chance to be the hero. Batting number 9, Kellen Hicks. So a 3-2-3 double play to keep the score tied at 10. 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. And Austin Wolf at third. 0-1 the count to Kellen Hicks. Runners at second and third. Pitches down and in. 1 ball and 1 strike. First base is open. The 1-1 pitch is swung on over the head of the first base, second baseman. Game over, and the Barbers win. Final score: the Tigard Barbers, coming back from a 10-7 deficit, entering the bottom of the 7th, score 4 runs and came back to tie. Had the bases loaded with nobody out, ground into a double play on a grounder to first to home, back to first to get 2 outs on 1 play. But it was Kellen Hicks coming through with a line drive over the head of the second baseman for a game-winning walk-off single for a dramatic 11-10 win for the Tigard Barbers. A game that had a little bit of everything, a couple of errors for both teams. Barbers had a 5-0 lead after the second inning. Southpaws at Mid-Valley from Albany put up 4 runs in the top of the third to make this game a little bit more of a contest. Barbers scored another run in the bottom of the third to go back up 6-4, and then it looked like Mid-Valley was going to kind of run away with it. At one point was on a 10-2 run, but the Barbers able to close it out with 4 runs in the bottom of the 7th for the 11-10 victory on a single to right from Kellen Hicks. And that is your ball game. Final score: the Tigard Post 158 Barbers 11 and the Mid-Valley Southpaws 10. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow night when the Barbers have a homegrown opponent. It will be the Hillsdale Marketmen of Southwest Portland. Probably their closest opponent they'll face this year, except for maybe E-Force. Final score: Tigard Barbers 11, Mid-Valley Southpaws 10. Hope to have you join us tomorrow night for more post-158 Barbers American Legion baseball. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening. Hope to have you back with us Wednesday night tomorrow. Good night and God bless.